just to fuck up the studio. Ever since I've been on my Birch. Let's go. Ever since legit, yeah, I've been on my shit. Why you think these hating ass niggas always on my dick? I ain't worried about they bitch, cause the hoe I done hit. And my name stay in the mix when it come to them hoes and splits. My little dog feeling sick, cause he dying to pull a lick.
Okay. Welcome to the Sit Down Podcast. Today we got a special guest. Name and where you from?
Y'all know it is Dopeboy Birch. From straight out of Loud, South Carolina. You know how it's going down.
Okay. So how long have you been rapping and when did you start taking it serious?
Rapping was like, since I was probably about like 9, 10, something like that day. As knowing, like, just making little lyrics and shit like that there. Seriously, I think when I got released, you know, I studied so much about it in jail, so when I got out, I felt like this was going to be my way of life. This was how I was going to provide for my family. So I, you know, when it comes to my family and providing for them, yeah, I take it serious, especially I'm investing my money.
Okay. With a name like Dopeboy D, I know you done ran from the police. You can tell us about one of these experiences. You got it.
Shit. I'm gonna give you one that they already done, you know, went to court for.
Yeah, that's right. No indictment shit.
I remember one time, like, I had just bought this car, yo. I'm talking about, yo, I was in the front of these projects. Matter of fact, dude had this Crown Vic. White dude, so boom, I bought it. $1,600. So, you know, I ain't even knew nothing about registering the car or any of that back then. So I just took the car and I'm going to deal it. I done spent my 16, I want my 16 back, so I'm going to see the man. So boom, I get over there, I'm on my way back. Bam, like, I'm coming up there through like by the intermediate school. Now, I don't know at the time that the man is on call. Only thing I know, boy, when I looked up, I seen some flashing lights. This shit scared me so much, I don't really know how to drive it time. I pulled over in the intermediate. Oh, Lord, that's when this nigga jumped behind me. I don't know, he just needed me to go so he could go around me. Yeah. Now this nigga on my ass. I told AI, I said, boy, you better buck up, because I already know I got the police interceptor in my bitch. Man, I'm hitting that bitch. I get this nigga to start. I'm like, yo, throw that shit, man. He talking about, no, what, nigga, you don't throw that shit on my punch in your damn face. You feel what I'm saying? Remember where you threw it though. So boom, we swinging. Yo, we coming up there by the bridge. I see them. They must have done called and tell them to block me off. I told them, listen, boy, we gonna die today. I hit that shit so them niggas start backing off. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they was doing construction on Sellers Back Road at the time. So I tried to, you know, the traffic coming. So you only got, I can see the line of traffic. You either gonna turn right here or you gonna have to keep going for a minute. And they back there. So I turned, not knowing all that fresh dirt was right there. Man, that shit started spinning. Listen, it landed upside down. I was like, boy, we going to jail today. But I seen AI slide out that shit, boy. Listen, when I slid out too, I seen a cloud of dust. I was running. I had like, I had one shoe on. And with a white shirt, I heard a nigga say, freeze. I took the shirt off and threw that bitch. Next thing, I don't know, we in the cow pass. Next thing I know, I done fell. Boom, I'm in the ditch. I crawled out. That bitch ain't got no shoes. Man, hey, I had to told me on his back, everything. By the time we made it, man, listen, them niggas locked my ass up the next day. Said, we know it was you.
Okay.
Like,
Okay, so what is like being the CEO of your own record label?
oh, man, this is a full-time job. Like, man, I know they get the glamour parts of it. And yes, that come along with the job. That's like with any job that you work hard for. If you want some glamour, you're going to get it. I see boys at McDonald's shining. You know what I'm saying? But it's the job at the end of the day. Like, you have to market, distribute, register. You have to actually get on the phone and make connections. And one of the main parts that people don't understand, you got to actually invest some money in it. You got to actually put some money in it.
You got to put some money in it.
Yeah, they don't put money all in your image. That's cool. You got to put some money in the music too.
Shit, that was going to my next question. Any words for up and coming artists, man, out there, anywhere for any up and coming artists?
Make sure this is what you want to do. Like, don't just want to get involved just because you sound good or people hype you up. I ain't telling you not to rap. Like, if somebody bring you a put together situation, then it might be a little easier. Because I know they see a lot of these shows and, you know, people make it seem like that's how it go down. But, you know, if you one of them artists like myself that's trying to own everything that you know you involve yourself in, then you better know that this is what you want, because you're going to have to work daily. You're going to have to study. That means you're going to have to do some damn reading. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just not like that right there. This shit just not flying in the air and it's just coming, and this stuff is just happening for me. I ain't just on World Star, off the porch, and, you know, 20,000 views. And, you know, it's studying, reading, research, connecting, trusting people, and humbling yourself to listen to people, especially when you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Word. So, before we go, you got any shout outs or anything?
Hold on. Can I say something else before I do shout out? Let me let y'all people know, man. In case you don't know, you get 0.00003 cents per stream. So just because you got 50,000 streams, don't mean you got supposed to be expecting some money. Like, it's not a lot of money. You might get $30. You feel what I'm saying? So don't get caught up in that. It's a process. That's why you have to study and read. Don't take the streams and think that that's what it's all about, that you can't humble yourself and learn nothing because you got 30,000 streams on your last video. No, you still missing the whole point. Yeah.
Still got a ways.
That's all you gonna have, 30,000 streams with no money. And none of this.
Okay. Back to the shout out. Any shout outs before we go?
I'm always going to shout out everybody that support and represent Birch fam. Shout out to my artist Mojo out there in VA holding it down. Shout out to the whole DMV that be holding me down. Shout out to my boy Getty Green. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's locked up. Like, it's so many of my homies that's back there that, you know, it's all of y'all. Y'all already know who it is. You know what I'm saying? They be checking in. Shout out to the older folks. First time shouting the older folks out. Shout out to the people that believe in God. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different wave. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I shout out to a different vibe. You feel what I'm saying? A get money vibe. You know what I'm saying? And you know, respecting the fact that it's money to be gotten.
Okay. Sit Down Podcast.
Yeah, you know, shit.